channel. My name is Rebecca and I am here to show you my bullet journal setup for the month of May. And the way I would like to start off this video is by showing you how my April spreads have gone so far. If you aren't aware, I set up my bullet journal themes based on my oracle and tarot decks that I have for the month. If you'd like to see more about April's, you can check out the video up above in the cards where I did the setup, where I showed you the initial setup. So far it's filling out. I've accomplished quite a few of my intentions this month, which makes me incredibly happy. My schedule has filled up a lot. As you can see, I just went through my thing filling out my spreads. This spread has changed. If you would like a video where I introduced that this would be changing, you can check that one up above in the cards too. I just go about my time filling out my spreads. And here we are at today. And as you can see here through my terribly ghosting Kate pages, but I don't care, I have started the setup for May on the next page. For May, my tarot card for the month of May is the Three of Cups. And my goddess card is Maya. So I have the 3 cups here for the 3 cups, and then I put this is supposed to be like a scarf, like a veil. Maya is about lifting veils, seeing through illusions, and seeing the truth of things. So I really liked these, the scarf in movement. For my intentions page, I kept the cups to be filled in because might as well, if I've got cups, it's an easy symbol to put, and I will fill out my intentions, and every time I complete one, I will fill out the cup. I really like how stark this page is. It's very simple and I think beautiful, and I'm very happy with it. The next spread we have is my schedule, which this month you get to see it already filled out. What I did for the schedule was I was finding as things in our world have changed, my husband and I now have opportunities to do more things via Zoom with our friends than we were able to before due to distance of living and driving obstacles and stuff like that. So what I was running into last month, or this month, is I would write down something I had morning, afternoon, evening, and I'd write down something for the morning, and then I'd be like, I don't have any space to write down anything else, so I was just writing it somewhere else. So I opened this up. I kept budget on this side, and then I made all of these just the schedule. While I was filling it out, I was still thinking of it as morning, afternoon, and evening. However, I left it open and I didn't label it as such, so that way if I need to, like here, I've already got all 3 filled out and needed a new one. So I've got our scheduled things. I did the veil again and the cups and mermaid. So the cups are associated with the sign of Cancer. The colors in the cup card that I have from my tarot deck is associated with the sign of Cancer. So I was thinking water, crabs, mermaids. So I have this mermaid body here, which I'm super proud of. This page is my symptom calendar as per usual. So I have the 3 cups, the beautiful long veil. I'm really proud of these spreads and how like awesome they look. And then I just put the sign of Cancer. The sign of Cancer is actually pretty big in my birth chart. I am a Cancer rising, so. And this is my calendar that I will just fill in with symptoms or notes of things I'm experiencing, medications taken, stuff like that. And now we have my new moon magic spread. The lines are gone. because I no longer write the things I'm releasing every day on this. The squares are only for what I'm manifesting for that day. So I open them up so I'd have more room to expand. And I have these little pieces of paper which I write my things I'm releasing. Again, if you would like to hear more about that, check that video up in the cards. It's one of my Making Magic videos. I'm really excited about it. So I just write down whatever I'm manifesting for that day in the morning. And here we have my Moon and Me magic. This spread started like this, but I realized this wasn't enough details, so I changed it into this. The initial walkthrough is in a video, which you can also find up above in the cards. And it's pretty much stayed the same. I have the where the moon is for the moon phase. I at first last month I just wrote wax full, waning, last quarter, waning. I never put waning crescent or waning gibbous, etc. So I've included that information. So this here, WXG, is a waxing gibbous. Column to write my cycle day. This big area to write my notes, thoughts, feelings. The squares that I will color in if I have a lot of sugar and if I have red meat. And then here we have other transits. So this, I love this spread. I really like having it. We have another new spread. Partway through the month of April, I started also drawing a Earth Magic and a Goddess card every day. For a while, I was literally just drawing my tarot cards, but then I felt like drawing both, so now I draw 3 cards every morning. So I have this space here. What I did last month was, since I had this spread, so there, I started it on the 11th. Since I had this spread that wasn't being used, I just put in the stuff there. I would put in the Goddess and then what the Earth Magic card is. So I wanted to have a place to more formally record it. So I made this. On the left hand side is my Goddess cards, which I will write each column. They're both just set up the same way. So the left-handed column of each is where I will write the name of the card, what the Goddess's name is, what the Earth Magic card is called. And then the right-handed side is where I'm writing the keyword. I'm doing this because I like to see patterns. I like to see things that pop up, and oracle cards aren't really easy to put into a tracker like this, because if I switch the oracle deck I'm using, then the system doesn't track all the way through. Like, this works for any tarot deck, but this type of a tracker wouldn't work for any oracle deck. They're all so vastly different. So I'm going to stick with this and be able to see some patterns that way. And now we're into my remember and appreciate my regular logging spreads I do every single month. I am proud, I see magic, Zach and Cameron. And that is it. It's a pretty nice, simple setup, which I really like. I really also like the illustration here on this page. I'm really pleased because it feels so much like I've found my groove, and I'm finding my groove in a lot of things, and that makes me really happy because I feel very blessed, and I feel like a lot of things are really fitting and clicking. For now, that's all I've got for you. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and click the subscribe button and the bell notification button so you can come back and see me again. I really hope you will. Leave me a comment if you had any questions about anything or would like more details about something. Or, yeah, what do you think of my mermaid drawing? Like, I'm pretty pleased. So let me know down in the comments below. And I will see you again very soon. Love and light always. Bye.